Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here with a DIY how-to on making beaded flatware. Recently I did a video where I showed you my flatware drawer in which I keep my beaded flatware, some which I bought, some which I made, and I got several requests to show how I make the beaded flatware. It is so easy to do and it gives a lot of beauty to your average flatware. You can make these as gifts, you can make these for weddings, so many different things you can do. Use so many different types of beads to fit your style, and so I really want to show you this quick tutorial today. It's everyone I believe can do this. It's so simple. So let's jump in to what you need to do this and then we'll get right to it. Okay, the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need your beads, and you just want to choose any color that you want, any style that you want. I would refrain from wood beads and things that are not water friendly because you will be washing your flatware and things like that. Definitely do not put your flatware in the dishwasher once you bead them up because they're not dishwasher safe at that point. And then you're going to need your spoon or fork or whatever flatware you're going to bead, along with 24 gauge wire, which you can get at any craft store, Michael's, Joann's. You can even order it on Amazon.com. And then we're going to start by simply wrapping 3 or 4 times around the bottom of the spoon, leaving about 1.5 inches on one side that we're going to fold up towards the back of the spoon. And as you wrap around the spoon, you're going to cover that up, and that's how you start this process. Now, as far as the long end of the wire, you're going to measure your spoon for the amount of beading space. So if you want 4 inches of beading, then you're going to measure off 4 inches. If you want to see 5 inches of beadings, how high do you want your beading to go up? And then whatever number you come up with, you're going to times that by 6, and then that's what you're going to cut your wire at. So if it's 5 inches, then you're going to cut 30 inches of wire. So that'll give you plenty enough to wrap around your entire spoon with your beads. And then from that point, you just simply start putting your beads on there till you have, I would say, about maybe a foot of beads kind of on the wire. And then you can start wrapping it, because then you can always add beads as you go. And so as we're wrapping it around the spoon, the first thing you want to do is you're going to put 2 beads, or about, if your beads are smaller or larger, it just depends on the size of your beads, to fit enough beads to fit around the front of the spoon. So it's 2 beads for me. So with the size of my beads, I can fit 2 on the front, and it looks appropriate for the size of the spoon of where I'm at. And so once I put my 2 beads here, I'm just going to wrap around the spoon twice before I add 2 more beads. Now, if you want to bead the back of the spoon also, then as you're wrapping around, you put 2 additional beads on there so that it covers the back of the spoon. Now, I'm not doing that because I'm just simply beading the front of this spoon, because a lot of my spoons, when I buy them out Pier 1 and things like that, the wire is on the back, so it doesn't bother me. But if it bothers you, you can bead both sides. But as you can see here, I have 2 beads here on each time I wrap around. And so you're going to basically do 2 beads, wrap around twice, add 2 beads, wrap around twice, add 2 beads. Now, as you go up the spoon gets wider, you add more beads. So as I go up the spoon, I'm at the point now where I'm adding 3 beads. I'm wrapping it around twice, and then I'm adding 3 more beads. Wrapping it around twice, and then adding 3 more beads. As I get higher, I started adding 4 beads. Now, to finish it off, I'm just going to wrap around 4 or 5 times tightly around the top, and then stick the excess down through the back of the wire, the wrapped wires, and pull that tightly, and then roll it up until I'm fully rolled up and it's tight to the end. I hope I'm explaining that correctly for you. And you're done. Now, again, you can bead the back if you don't like the look, but it doesn't bother me on the back. But it makes a nice flatware set. It's easy to do. You can do it while you watch TV, and you can do it in so many different colors and styles. And I can come with different styles and techniques in the future, but I just kind of wanted to do a basic technique for you today, just to kind of give you the basics of how I do it. So I hope you have enjoyed. I also want to encourage you to go over to my other channel, At Work with Nikki. I'll put a link in the description box below. I just posted a video today on how I process my orders. If you're thinking about starting a small business or have a small business from home, this might be a great video for you to get some tips there. So I hope you will check that out. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all are doing great. Please click that like button if you enjoyed this video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.